Welcome back, fellow warriors, to more Starfield. Last episode, we were doing a little bit of side quests. In this episode, we will more than likely keep doing that.
My business is switching.
So, oh, I leveled.
Well, I'd like to believe that you can help my team work well with each other again, but we'll see.
Ready for the next step.
So you managed to complete a couple different missions. This will give us lots of data to support building a ship that can tackle a variety of scenarios. Of course, if we build a ship like that, we may need the kitchen sink budget, but we'll see. Thanks for your help. Now we just need to solve our interpersonal issues so we can agree on a design. Easy, right?
I have no idea what I'm doing. Seems like you're asking me to do some sort of Herculean task. Don't worry.
You seem awfully confident for someone who doesn't know how long we've been dealing with this. I've tried everything I can think of besides some sort of hokey team building exercise. So, what do you think you can do differently?
What have you tried so far?
Okay, for real. It's mostly been just a bunch of arguing. First, we tried a group brainstorming session, and that went about as well as you can imagine. We tried individual designs, but that backfired. We've had meetings focused on individual aspects of the ship, and that just prolonged the process. I could have put my foot down and made a decision, but then I'd be giving up on my idea that collaboration will build us the best ship. That, and I don't want anyone to resign because of me.
The only fair thing to do is to make everyone give up one compromise.
I can't believe I didn't think of that. It's fair. Everyone goes around the table and makes a cut. That way no one feels like they're the only one being asked to compromise. This should drive us towards a more focused design. And since Walter asked you to take the lead on this, I don't have to be the villain here.
Rude.
So you're sure about this?
Yeah.
Great! Let's get ready to disappoint everyone equally. Well, here goes nothing. Okay, everyone. Our friend here, remember, not me, has decided in order to move forward, we're going to go around the table and everyone is going to give up one major aspect of your design. It's the fairest way to do this, and ultimately, I think it's going to make our collective design choices a lot easier. Who wants to start? Okay, fine. I'll go first. I'm willing to cut some of the included hardpoints. It'll mean less firepower, but the consumer can still add them afterwards, I suppose.
You're looking at me, huh? I guess that means you want me to go. Oh, look, I'll be easy. You know I wasn't looking for anything fancy, but if I've got to make cuts, we can reduce some of the cargo base.
I guess we can cut some of the extra sensors and data collection equipment. As long as this thing can still make it to deep space and back with no problem, I'll be happy.
I'd be willing to give up some of the passenger space, maybe. Yeah, that should be okay.
Frank?
Shut the fuck up!
Well then, that wasn't so bad. I feel much more confident we can actually build this thing. Well, we're making progress now, I guess.
Now that we've unblocked ourselves, tell me about the ship we're making.
Based on the decisions you made, it looks like we're going to end up with a very reasonable ship design. I have no worries about the feasibility of manufacturing and selling it.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do.
Now that we've addressed all our issues, we can move forward, finalize the design, and get this into production pretty quickly. If you could do us a favor and let Walter know that we're back on track, I'm sure he'll be thrilled. Thanks for your help.
No problem, homie. Yo.
I hope. At this point, I don't care what you have to do to get that project back on track. Within reason.
How are you doing after all that's happened?
It's hard not to feel some regret, even some blame. No one is individually responsible, but I am the one paying the bills. But at least now, we really know the stakes. What we might lose if we go forward, and I think we need to go forward.
We can't give up now. Not after everything we've been through.
Agreed. We stop now, and they win. I'm not accustomed to losing. Constellation needs to see this through, no matter what.
Agreed. Ship project is back on track.
Good to hear. I figured as much. See, I just finished looking over the final design they sent over before you arrived. I've got to say I'm impressed with it. It's a bit safe, but also an elegant evolution of our past designs. I think it's going to be a great addition to our fleet. I'll be happy to make it my new personal ship. Additionally, I want you to have one of the first off the assembly line for all of your hard work. Feel free to pick it up at the Star Yard. Thanks again.
Whoa! Thanks, Prof. I was hoping that was going to be a thing. I don't know how I'm ever going to get this off my thing.
You did the UC and SysDef proud.
Remember to turn in any evidence fragments you find.
Excellent.
Oh.
That's a hell of a story. I still can't believe Crix ended up being marooned on the Legacy. All that wealth, and the only thing he could do was stare at it. Can you imagine? I almost feel bad for him. It must have driven the guy crazy. That it? All right. Keep up the good work.
Yeah. Romance, no mance, if you know what I'm saying.
I'll be here if you have any more questions. The mission board should provide you with any intel on fleet activity. We'll be here if you need us.
Oh, did that end the quest? It did not. I can't.
Commander, seems happier. We have you to thank for that. 2 reasons. First, commit. Second,
I can't. What?
it'll be my pleasure.
Is that stuck in my inventory forever?
Damn.
Sucks.
up a bit there? What? What the What the
The prophecy is true.
Hey, you. Finally awake.
Come on, wake up!
Are you okay? Wake up. Stand up. There you go. You're awake. How about that?
Well, no, I died, so... So we were being attacked in space? Hold on. Yeah, so... I'm not gonna do that anymore. None ya business. Squaw!
You went to a lot of effort to find me.
I'm here on Galbank.
Goddamn Gallbank. Will they ever give up? I'm gonna give you one chance. Leave. Let some other errand boy do Gallbank's dirty business. Otherwise, it's not gonna end well for you, my friend. Why the hell would I do that?
Easiest fight I'll ever win.
Hey, I'm not... Alright. Took me ages to collect this. But I just want a decent night's sleep. And here, debt repaid. Now get the hell out of here.
Together we can really make a difference. My favorite credit analyst is back. You got Mr. Maliki to pay up, alive no less. Now this is what I was hoping for. My superiors are thrilled, ecstatic.
Now do yours.
Absolutely. Listen, I'm really feeling this working together, aren't you? So if you want another delinquent, let me know. We'll keep this going. But here is your well-deserved finder's fee. I threw in a little extra for handling it well.
Alright. Restar, here we go. Yo.
Do you have a story for me or not? Welcome to SSNN, where the news never sleeps. If you're part of the David Barron fan club, try not to inflate his ego too much. He's liable to burst.
Who are you?
A cog in the machine. If you mean literally, Nadia Mufaz, head researcher of the office. So if we got any facts wrong, I'm the one who files your complaint into the shredder.
Nice to meet you too.
Sorry. Long day. Longer night. How about a do-over? Let's take a look at you. You're not from around here. My guess is you really work for a living. I bet you have a story or two. I have a feeling about such things.
My life has gotten very weird and interesting lately.
Sounds like an old pickup line. But it really has, hasn't it? I'm interested only in primary sources. So things you've seen and or done that are newsworthy. No hearsay. So, what do you got for me?
Whoa! I was at the Terramorph attack on New Atlantis.
Really? To say you have my undivided attention is an understatement.
Tell her about all my adventures.
A lot of people were there. The accounts we've got were chaotic. What was your role in that?
Yeah, I did, because the security fucking died immediately. I mean, Hadrian helped me too, but...
Sounds like maybe you're being modest. Security isn't exactly trained for that scenario.
At least she already knows.
But alright. The whole city is still on edge over the attack. We were fortunate, damn fortunate, that casualties were so low. What was it like in the thick of things?
Terrifying. Took a lot of firepower.
That makes what you did even more, well, amazing. It sounds like New Atlantis, heck, the whole UC, owes you a great debt. Any closing comments? I already have a good story here.
Yep.
That's a mouthful. A thankful you guys are around mouthful. Hey, Constellation? From all of us that live here, thanks. We use the word hero a lot in news, but you really are one.
You should about Gal Bank robbery in Kilo City.
You certainly get around. I'm surprised that branch has any customers left, the number of times it's been held up. But I thought the Rangers had finally managed to get a handle on it. I heard there was a standoff. That true?
There was a standoff, alright.
I'd say I'm surprised, but this is my total lack of surprise face. What happened to the robbers? The Shaw gang?
Well... I mopped them all up. No survivors.
Wait, what? You cleaned them out? Jesus.
Yep.
I'm sorry, but I might have to dig up some witnesses to confirm that. Anyway, these things are often messy. Any customers or Galbank staff get hurt?
Nope. No casualties, not even injuries.
That's really good news. Usually, well, it's a different kind of story. You were there. You were involved in resolving it. Any comment on the Freestar Rangers? Having another high-profile robbery in their own backyard is a bit of a black eye.
Desperate people doing desperate things.
Huh. That's really good to know. Stories like this always fire up public outrage and appetite. Thanks for the interview. And take this. My source is back. Here to report anything else?
Captain Petrov's ship, the Scow, was robbed.
I already interviewed an ex-pirate about the robbery. But she was as reliable as good coffee around here. So you were there when it went down? What were you doing there?
I was the one robbing him.
Oh boy. Anything you tell me as a source, I won't reveal. But there's limits to my journalistic integrity. That said, I've heard maybe the captain had it coming. Tell me about this Captain Petrov. I've heard he's a bit of an eccentric. What was your impression of him?
Hoarder and liked to collect anything strange or unusual. He had more credits than sins.
With bona fides like that, he should run for office. No one seems to know exactly what was stolen. But everyone agrees it was valuable. Care to shed some light on it?
An artifact dug up on some planet.
Artifact, you say? I've been hearing whispers about those lately. Last question. About, and I'm quoting, a zoo gone wild. The other source swore up and down that alien creatures got out of their cages and went on a rampage. Please, please, please tell me she was telling the truth. It's got to be some Aurora-induced hallucination.
Was that the save I kept? No, it wasn't. I did do that, though. So I'll just say yes.
Some days, it is worth it to get out of bed. I love it. This is just a plain old good story. Check the newsfeed for it later. And here's your payment. If you have a news story for me, I'm very happy to pay your fee.
The Crimson Fleet attacked the Argos mining facility on Vetra.
Looks like some Crimson Fleet brainiac figured out it's easier to hit stationary targets than dogfighting in the field. And you are an eyewitness with the courtesy to find us instead of being chased down. Refreshing. So what were the pirates doing there? It's not their usual MO.
That's not true, though. They didn't care about the artifact. They just wanted to bear it. Iron, some rare materials, easy credits for them.
Rare minerals, you say? That would be worth the price of admission. So what's your role in all this? Part of a tour group?
It's one of the miners.
Huh. I didn't realize Argos Extractors hired such capable crew.
Huh.
So we've covered the basics. How about any harrowing tales of daring do? How'd a bunch of miners triumph?
That's true. We had help Barrett and a member of Constellation and his robot, Fosco.
How heartwarming. Constellation banding together with some dusty miners? I like it. This is a good local story. Plucky miners band together and punch above their weight. If you ever get more stories like this, drop by. And take this to cover any incidentals, or other creative ways to pad out an expense report.
I was there at the big battle between Sistev and the Crimson Fleet.
Of course you were. Why wouldn't you be? I swear you're either a trouble magnet or something.
Yeah.
So, Sistev finally, and against all odds, really triumphed against the Crimson Fleet. In their own backyard, no less. How were you involved?
I brought down the fleet from the inside.
What do you do for an encore? So, the Vigilants went toe-to-toe with everything the Crimson Fleet could throw at them. And somehow, almost miraculously, they captured the key. The key itself. I've confirmed that with many sources. Anything to add?
Actually captured the key.
Someone seriously owes you a beer. Hell, a keg. You have to feel good about how everything turned out. Commander Ikonde is being hailed a hero. And Sistef's popularity is at an all-time high. Your thoughts?
Sistev was successful in finally inviting, yeah. Deserves those accolades. It was an honor to work with him.
That's a common refrain. He was respected before this, but now? And that's all I need. You really do lead an extraordinary life.
Indeed.
And as a, well, possibly embarrassing personal note, thank God for you. Your stories are a big hit. You lead a, well, an amazing life.
What stories are you working on right now?
I'm working on an investigative piece about some of the businesses in the well right now. Trying to get a handle on how things are in that part of the city. I'm not sure the story will get off the ground, though. I asked the higher-ups if I could go down there for some interviews, but they said it's too dangerous. They'd probably be all for it if David asked.
I'll do the interviews for you.
Would you really? I'd owe you big time if you did. You've been a huge help on my other stories. I'm sure you'd do great.
Consider it done.
Great. I had 3 interviewees in mind. Teresa Mason, the owner of Kay's house, Henrik Zoran at Apex Electronics, and Nurse O'Shea from the Medbay. You don't need to ask too many tough questions. I just want to read on how their businesses are doing, and how things are in the well. I really can't thank you enough.
Let's hit it!
Always nice to see a fresh face around here.
Everyone's welcome, so long as you keep your hands to yourself. Understand? No causing trouble in here. No shortage of hungry mouths to feed around here. Keeps us on our toes. Nothing else?
I'm with CNN, SSNN, CNN, XXNN. I'd like to ask you some questions about your business.
Absolutely. I'm sure my mom would be proud to have the place featured in an article. What's up?
Will you tell me about yourself?
Yeah, sure thing. I'm Teresa Mason, and this is my home. My mom's the Kay who founded Kay's house. I grew up here along with the business. My mom passed the place on to me when she decided to retire. Running it is my pride and joy. I've put everything I have into it.
How are things in the well?
Same as ever. I've lived in the well my whole life, and things have never really changed. The UC government promises to clean the place up every couple years, but there's still just as much crime and poverty as there was when I was a kid. That's why Kay's house is so important. It's the one place people in the well feel safe. Be sure to put that in the article, okay? I'm really proud of it.
With the business lately?
Business is steady, as usual. We don't tolerate violence or disrespect, so a lot of folks like to spend time here. The only thing that's worrying me is a new group of customers I've seen hanging around lately. They've been watching the UC surplus store pretty closely. I have a bad feeling they might be planning something. Kay's house has a reputation as a safe place. I don't want to be associated with that kind of thing.
I'd be happy to look into it.
Honestly, I'd really appreciate that. I'd feel terrible if something happened and I hadn't done anything to try to stop it. Why don't you come by when you have some spare time? And we'll talk it out.
Should be enough to go on.
Great. Let me know when the article comes out, will you? I'd like to read it.
No, can't say I'll have what you need. But you're welcome to look.
Find an electronics shop in the well.
That's so. Think folks down here are too poor to afford electronics. Not the first time I heard that line. Yeah, I get that kind of attitude far too often. You find yourself with any more commentary, feel free to keep it to yourself.
Sorry, I didn't mean anything by it.
It's fine. Just maybe give things an extra thought before you let them roll right out of your mouth.
Yes. He must die.
I'm with SSNN. I'd like to ask you some questions.
A reporter? Fine, but I'm only talking basics. I don't like people snooping around my business.
Will you tell me more about yourself?
Name's Henrik. I own Apex Electronics. That's all I'm willing to say to some nosy reporter.
Okay, how are things been in the well lately?
How the hell do you think? Life's a mess down here. I'm not holding my breath for it to get any better.
I'd like to know how things are going at Electronics, Apex Electronics.
Door's still open, isn't it? That's my idea of success. Sorry if you were hoping for something more flowery.
It's good enough.
Great! Now why don't you help me out and buy something? I scratch your back, you scratch mine.
I'm good.
I've got limited resources. I try not to turn anyone away just because they're light on credits. We're doing the best we can here. That's all we can ever do.
I'm with SSNN. I'd like to ask you some questions.
A journalist? That's a surprise. Most people don't think anything that goes on in the well is worth writing about. I'd be happy to help if I can.
Will you tell me more about yourself?
Sure, if you'd like. My name's Talia. I was born and raised right here in the well. I've been the nurse here at the med bay for over a decade now. Once upon a time, I was a combat medic for the UC Navy. When the colony war ended, I came back to the well to put my skills to use for the people here.
How have things been in the well lately?
Things are always the same in the well. Violent and dangerous. I swear I treat more injuries here than I did when I was a Navy medic.
In the med bay these days.
Things are always rough at the med bay. I'm the closest thing to a doctor that the well has, and I can't treat everyone. The last few weeks have been especially bad. There's some kind of infection going around, and a lot of kids down here are catching it. It just breaks my heart to see.
I'd help out.
Oh, you're sweet to offer. There might be something you can do, if you're willing. Let's chat again when you have some time to spare, all right?
There's enough to keep going.
All right, dear. You let me know if there's anything else I can do for you.
If you haven't, make sure you say hello to Mama. She likes checking in with everyone.
Can we figure out those suspicious customers?
Would you? I'd really appreciate it. I saw them hanging around the UC surplus earlier today. They sure looked suspicious to me.
We should think they're up to something.
They've been coming here regularly for the last couple weeks, and all they do is sit on the balcony and watch the UC surplus. I thought I heard them mention a robbery, but I'm not sure. They seem to know I'm onto them, so they stop talking about it when I'm around.
I'll take care of them before they causing trouble.
That's not how I want this handled. Kay's place is the only safe haven in the well. I can't condone violence. If anyone's going to handle them, it should be security. But I have to be sure they're up to something before I get the authorities involved. I don't want to get anyone on security's bad side for no reason. Why don't you do a little sleuthing for me? Maybe you'll have better luck eavesdropping on them than I did. We can decide what to do once we figure out if they're really up to something.
Stay as long as you like. And don't be a stranger.
When I said handle them, I meant like talk to them, not beat them into a bloody pulp, which I'm okay with doing it too.
I don't know, Isaac. Seems like a tough joint to crack. That's just what they want you to think, Louis. You see security around here? No, but nothing. I say we strike while the iron's hot. I got a feeling that goody two-shoes at Kay's place is gonna rat us out. She was giving us some serious side-eye last time we were in there. See, no time like the present. We'll do it tonight. It'll be fine, trust me. We'll be in and out in time to make last call at Jake's. If we can make this happen, we'll be real big shots around here. I've never seen anybody else try something like this. You gotta trust me. We'll be fine. I have a real bad feeling about this. Frick's info is good. This'll be a piece of cake. I sure hope we can make it happen. I've just about had enough of you doubting me, Louis. I guess I need to work on my self-confidence. If we pull this off, we'll be swimming in credits. That's a pretty big if. Hey, I thought you were on my side here. Yeah, if you say so, Isaac. If we can make this happen, we'll be real big shots around here. I sure hope we can make it happen. You gotta trust me.
Two kids gone die tonight!
Don't take it personal if I don't stop to chat. Lots to do, not nearly enough hands to do it all.
You're right, those people are definitely planning to rob the UC surplus.
Damn. I was hoping I had it wrong. I guess that settles it. We have to get the authorities involved before they can go through with the robbery. You should take this straight to Officer Endler at the security office. He'll look into it. If he gives you a hard time, tell him I sent you to make the report. That'll get him on your side.
Where can I find the security office?
Head out the door and turn left. It's all the way at the end of the street. You can't miss it.
You and Officer Endler know each other?
Sort of. He's a regular customer, and I've reported crimes to him before. He's more fair-minded than most of the Wells security officers.
Sure.
Thanks. Let me know when you've made the report, okay?
Something I can help you with? Whew. What I wouldn't give to be stationed in the Embassy District.
Huh. Crime.
Well, that's what we're here for. What's going on?
There's gonna be a robbery at the UC surplus.
The UC surplus? You sure about that? It's been a long time since someone was stupid enough to rob that place.
Rather than planning it myself. Why don't people try to rob UC surplus?
It's a military outfit for one thing.
Okay.
Most criminals don't want to make an enemy of the UC.
Yeah.
The guy who runs is pretty intense, too. He wouldn't think twice about shooting a would-be thief.
Teresa. Mason asked me to report.
That's so. Nobody in the Well's more reliable than Teresa. If she says there's a problem, I believe it. You can tell her I'm personally looking into it. That should ease her mind. Those thieves won't be so cocky with security on patrol.
That was quick. How'd things go with Officer Endler?
He's going to patrol the area himself.
I knew I could count on him. He always handles this kind of thing fairly. Thanks for your help with this. I feel a lot better knowing security's on patrol down there.
Three gunshots this week alone. I guess we know where UC Security's priorities are, and aren't.
Like to help out with the sick kids if I can.
Oh, you remembered. I'm touched, dear, really. Yes, there's absolutely something you can do to help. All the children seem to have the same stomach bug, but I'm having trouble diagnosing it. Pediatrics isn't my specialty. But one of my colleagues, Dr. Lebedev, is an expert. If I had his research notes, I'm sure I could diagnose the disease and find a treatment.
Sure. Tell me more about the situation.
I've seen an uptick in cases of sick children in the medbay recently. They all seem to be presenting the same symptoms, but I can't identify the cause. It isn't serious enough to kill them, but I haven't found an effective treatment yet. That has me worried. He works topside at Reliant Medical.
Oh.
It's easy to find. It's right between Mast and Orion Tower. Dr. Lebedev is always there.
Lebedev. Okie doke.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'd go myself, but I can't leave the medbay unattended.
I would agree with that. Onward! What the fuck?
Nope.
Hello?
Nope.
Let me up!
Nope.
We offer only the best care in New Atlantis. If there's anything you need, please don't hesitate to ask. Welcome to Reliant. If you're in need of medical assistance or require supplies, I am sure we can accommodate you.
Nurse O'Shea sent me to ask for your help with a medical issue.
A medical problem Talia can't solve. I never thought I'd see the day. How can I help?
Children in the well have caught a stomach bug, and Nurse O'Shea needs help diagnosing it.
Sick children? Well, we can't have that. I'd be happy to help. Let's see. A stomach bug. I've treated plenty of those. I keep extensive notes. I'm sure I have something that can help. Ah, yes, here we go. This should do the trick. I've uploaded some of my notes on common stomach issues in pediatric patients to this slate. Please, pass it on to Talia. She can keep it. And give her my best, will you? I hope everything works out for those kids.
Thanks, Doc. Yo.
If you need... I've got limited resources, but I try not to turn anyone away just because they're light on credits. We're no Reliant medical down.
Are those notes for you?
Really? Let's see. Ah, this is perfect. I knew Dr. Lebedev would have what I needed. I'll have this solved in no time with these notes for reference. Thank you so much, dear. Really. I couldn't have done this without you.
You have that. Your stories are a big hit. You lead a... well, an amazing life.
Well, I got him.
Hey, that's great. Thanks so much. Did everything go all right?
Things seem pretty bad down there.
That's why stories like this one are so important. If people knew what was going on down there, maybe they'd want to help fix it. I can't thank you enough for helping me out. I'll send you a copy of the story if it gets published. There's nothing like seeing your name in print.
How's it working for SSN?
We're short-staffed, overworked, and trying to report on a million things at once. Not to mention there's a constant battle with the powers that be to maintain our journalistic principles. So, things are just swell.
Is David Barron... what's he really like?
Dear Lord, everyone wants to know about Baron. He's a smart guy. He cares about what he's reporting. He's way too damn cozy with the UC, and that's a problem for us staying impartial. My biggest beef with him is he's credited with everything he reports, and he doesn't lift a finger to correct that impression.
Alright now.
Next time, then.
I don't remember this place. Oh! That's where that captain is.
As vital as spaceships are to these settled systems, everything would grind to a halt without the Trade Authority. If I am not mistaken, you are new here. I hope you find Hope Town as full of opportunity as the Trade Authority does. A marvelous place, truly laissez-faire. If you have any difficult cargo to unload, I'm happy to oblige.
Hope Town's alright with you being here?
Security and I have come to a very equitable arrangement, beneficial to all parties.
What's the Trade Authority doing in Hope Town?
A little of this, a little of that. Anything we can do to facilitate trade. Are you? I think we'll be the best of friends and business partners. So, do you need anything? Literal music to my ears.
Well, since I'm here, I might as well do it, right? Oh, back in.
As dives go, this place ain't bad.
Why the hell? What?
I'm new in town. You look like you just got here too, right? What's your name, stranger? Might buy you a drink.
Captain Fanem, pleasure to meet you.
Fahim, huh?
Fahim. Fanem.
Came in on that ship, the Markup? I bet you didn't know it. But I'm a tracker. And I'm here for your bounty. Two ways this can go. You know the drill.
Can't we come to an arrangement?
I don't deal with smugglers and no good types. Well, I do, but more violent-like. My word's my bond.
Want to shoot me here?
Looks like a place that doesn't mind some color. Or you can surrender. I trank you up, deliver you, they kill you. Nobody ever picks that option.
Ah! Why me?
Bounty says you made off with a haul of medical supplies. Meant for orphans. Or something. I get a bonus if I turn the shipment in sight unseen. I figure they're in the markup.
You don't seem bad. I haven't done anything wrong. Let's not do this.
So you didn't shoot your way off Neon, Fahim? The bounty is pretty damn clear. But something don't sit right with me. Not sure what.
Adela doesn't deserve a bounty on her. The whole thing didn't add up.
Maybe. Maybe not. All right, I'm not taking you in. But that just means somebody else will. Whatever you were shipping, you got to return it. The next tracker probably won't be as upstanding as I am.
And my name is actually Zaylen. I don't have the shipment.
Whatever you say, Fahim. One more drink and it's liftoff.
This can't... I feel sick.
Anything you left out? Like if it's a tractor, let you go.
I feel like I can finally breathe again. Thank you.
Only way the Corp will ever let you go is returning their cargo.
You're right. I'll see what I can do. You're a literal lifesaver. Take this.
Keep an eye on your valuables.
Hey kid, it's been a while.
Oh, did you find the book, Dragon Star Force Volume 1, The Heroes of the Dragon Star?
Yeah, I got it right here.
Wow! I can't believe you actually went and got it for me. I really appreciate you helping me out. Here's something for your trouble.
Welcome to Paradiso. Jiro Sukiyama at your service. Do you have a security concern, or is there something else I can help you with?
First, you're going to tell me about your brother Yumi. Hear about the distress call you sent.
Ah, yes, of course. I'm glad you came. As you can imagine, we're in a bit of a predicament. Under normal circumstances, we would not enlist outside help in this manner. But this is a matter we can't afford to worry our guests about. As such, we need to handle this discreetly. Failure on your part to do so could have severe consequences. So, before we proceed, can you swear not to discuss this with anyone else unless explicitly directed to do so? Great, I appreciate it. Not too long ago, a strange and enormous ship appeared in Parima space. It is now locked in orbit around our planet. So far, it doesn't seem to be hostile, but any attempts to communicate with it have been in vain, so we're unsure of the ship's intentions.
You didn't respond to communications?
Not quite. It took some time, but we received a transmission. It was all, pardon the phrasing, it sounded almost alien, like nothing anyone's heard before. Clicks, distorted groans, buzzing, really disturbing sounds. Now, One of our engineers says it could just be some busted comm equipment or incompatible signals, but we're not sure. So far, no one's disembarked from the ship. No landing craft, nothing. We don't have the staff or ships to spare, otherwise we'd dock with it and attempt to board.
What kind of ship is it? Any idea who it belongs to?
It bears no discernible markings or allegiances to any manufacturers we're aware of. I'm hoping that doesn't mean we're dealing with some sort of new deep space threat.
What do you think we're dealing with?
Can't say for sure. Looks worn, but not cobbled together like a Crimson Fleet junker. Others have been saying it's some new Varun design, a gigantic battleship with hidden armaments preparing for assault, but that doesn't check out either. There's also been talk about non-human sentient life. The comms data we received might support that, but humanity's spread far and wide and no one's ever encountered anything like that. Still, first contact. Could you imagine?
Look at the situation. Go on.
It is. Whatever's going on, we need to approach this with care. First, see if you have more luck communicating with them. If not, you may have to try boarding. Whatever you do, it's important to remember to seek diplomacy with who or whatever's on board. As soon as you have any more information, report to Oliver Campbell. He's the CEO of Paradiso. All formal decisions will need to go through him, and he'll have your pay. Good luck.
Thank you, sir. Could you repeat that? Hello? I'm boarding.
You're human.
I didn't know there was any other options.
Oh, pardon my ignorance. We just didn't expect to find people out here. We didn't think anyone else left Earth before us.
Perhaps we should greet our guests.
Of course. Manners. I'm Captain Diana Brackenridge. This is Security Officer Bomani Reader. And this is Dr. Mabuti da Costa, one of our elders.
A pleasure to meet you.
Oh, your ship's unlike anything I've ever seen. What can you tell me about its design?
I don't know all the particulars, but I'll try to answer as best I can. It's a colony ship. It was built long ago by our ancestors to sustain our crew over hundreds of years in space through generations of travelers. It's sturdy, fast, and spacious. That last one is important because we had to take as many supplies as possible with us on the journey and still have ample space for our crew.
I'm Zaylin, and I'm here to help.
I see. As you may have presumed, we're in a bit of a bind. Our ship has finally completed its near 200-year journey from Earth, only to find our new home seemingly colonized by, well, we don't know. Communications haven't been successful, so your arrival is fortuitous. Perhaps you'd be willing to act as a middle person between ourselves and the others.
Incredible, 200 years. How did it take so long to get here?
Ah, your question confirms one of our recent theories. It would seem that some form of faster-than-light travel or space-bending technology was invented during our long journey. That would explain why we would find people this far out into space. I guess technology leapfrogged us at some point. Interesting. I can only imagine that our predecessors didn't believe the technology would ever work, and so they made the decision to leave when they did.
So, you know about the people on the surface?
We do. Well, sort of. We saw structures using our surveying equipment. We've also seen the various ships pass us by. Some even seemed to want to communicate, but couldn't. Of course, we had no idea that they were being piloted by other humans.
How did you all survive for 200 years?
Well, the short answer is, we didn't. It's a generation ship, which is to say that most of us lived long, happy lives on board and passed our mission down to our children. It was never intended that the original crew would make it to our destination. The goal was always the preservation of the human race above all else. Though, it would seem that was perhaps a bit presumptuous.
Communications didn't work. Why is that?
We're not entirely sure. Our engineers believe it's possible that our technology just isn't compatible with theirs.
That's what I thought.
All we hear when using them to communicate with anyone is a bunch of disturbing noise. It gave me the heebie-jeebies at first.
I'd love to know more, but maybe we should get away from this airlock first.
Oh yes, of course. Where are my manners? Now then, please follow me. There's much to discuss first. We'll speak more on the matter once we reach the bridge. Dr. DaCosta, you may return to your quarters if you wish.
Which we will do in the next episode. Bye!